Hello friends and family, welcome back to another video. Before we get started today, I wanted to give a shout out to all my new subscribers. Thank y'all so much, and if you haven't already, please go jam on that subscribe button down below. It lets me know that y'all like what I'm doing, and it keeps me motivated to do it. Today I wanted to give y'all a no bullshit review on my Milwaukee Fuel 18 volt brushless cordless drills. That was a lot to take in there, so from now on we'll just call it Milwaukee. So yeah, we're going to jump right into it here. The thing I like most about this charger right here is it actually can take these 5 amp hour batteries, the biggest ones that you can get, and they charge in an hour or so, which is phenomenal. I really like this charger. It's a quick charger. I love it. The other features I like about all 3 tools is that they all have these LED lights on the front, which is great. And all the batteries, they tell you how much charge you do have left. And of course the same thing with the Sawzall, it has that LED light right there in the front, which is really cool. So I paid $600 for this whole set about a year ago, and if you go to Home Depot today, you're going to find out that these 2 right here alone are going to cost you $500. That's with 2 batteries, and this one is going to cost you $200 by itself. And then this battery right here is going to cost you another $129. So essentially I have over $800 value here that I paid $600 for because I waited a few months and I got it on sale, which is key. I recommend everybody that's going to buy expensive stuff like this, wait for it to go on sale. So I befriended the Milwaukee guy, the sales rep at Home Depot, a few months before I was going to buy it. I found out everything I wanted to know. And whenever I went in to make my purchase, he was like, hey man, let me throw in this extra battery. Because the set that I was buying already included the Sawzall, but not the extra battery. And so I was like, yeah, cool man, heck yeah. So befriend your sales reps, and they throw in cool shit, which is cool. Alright, so we're going to hop into this. I've actually had 2 of these. The first one that I got, I burnt it straight up. The first job we did, I'm an electrician by trade. The first job we did, the homeowner decided he was going to wrap the whole house in hardy board, which is essentially it's cement board. And he did that, and I have to drill a 4-inch hole through that to set my box to run a wire to it. I had to do that 15 times with this thing and a 4-inch hole saw. If you can imagine a 4-inch metal hole saw going through cement board 15 times. This thing was piping hot. It was like smoking. And I was like, oh crap. So I let it sit, I let it cool down, I put a battery back in it, and I go to pull the trigger and nothing happens. And I'm like, oh, I burnt this thing up on the first day. So I let it sit overnight, and I wake up in the morning, and I go back, slap another battery in it, pull the trigger, expecting it to, you know, hopefully work. And I got nothing again. So I was like, crap, I had to take it back to Home Depot, and the sales rep that I had befriended before, he didn't like me so much anymore because he had to exchange this. And they did, but if you're running 4-inch hole saws with this thing, I wouldn't do it. It's not going to handle it. But besides that, it can handle anything else I throw at it. I put 7/8 arbors in here, wood arbors, and I go through 2x4s. I can drill a 5/8 hole through solid cement with the hammer drill function, no problem. And what else can I say about this? But another cool thing, both of these drills, they have the feature. It has 1, 2, 3, and a 4 setting, and you can actually link it up with your phone. You can download an app on your phone, and you can link it up, and you can set the torque specs. So if you're doing something that requires a very specific torque spec, or if you're doing multiple things that require very specific torque specs, you can have 4 different settings. And you can also do that for this one. And you do that all through your phone. You can go on there and you can change it. Say you need 20 foot-pounds. You can make 20 foot-pounds and set that on number 1. And you can do that. That's a really cool feature. I haven't actually tried to use that feature yet, but I hear it's great for doing that kind of stuff. Another thing I like about them is they are brushless, so they don't wear out as quickly. They don't have all those parts on the inside. that allow them to wear out as quickly as other brands like DeWalt. Well, DeWalt does have a brushless version, but if you're just going with the standard DeWalts, they're not brushless and they will wear out a lot quicker. Onto the impact. I can't say much about this except for it's an impact. It does the job really well. It's very powerful. The settings, they do come preset. I'm pretty sure 1 is the lowest and 4 is the highest, and 2 and 3 are, you know, somewhere in the middle, but like I said, those are changeable. Besides that, the impact, it's a great impact. I like it way better than the DeWalt impact that I had previously, and the only thing I would change about this one is I would get the 2 amp hour battery, which is about half the size, and it would make it a lot lighter when I'm putting plugs and switches and, you know, things of this nature in. I'm actually carrying it around on my waist. And then the last tool I got here is, of course, the Sawzall. I really like this right here. That's really cool. You can, you know, essentially hang it anywhere, which is really cool. I like that feature about it. It's super heavy. It cuts through anything like butter. It doesn't have as much vibration because it's got something right here and it makes it really heavy, but it doesn't have that vibration when you're going through EMT and things like this. And I really like this Sawzall. Out of any of the Sawzalls I've used, this Sawzall is the best, without a doubt. It's a super great Sawzall. Anyways, to wrap this video up, would I say that this whole set right here was worth $600? In my opinion, for what I do for my trade, an electrician, yes, it is. This impact, I mean, this hammer drill, it does more than I need it to do, and the tool quality is bar none, and I absolutely love them. For $600, you can't beat it, and I would recommend it to anybody out there in the trades fields, plumbers, electricians, anybody out there doing trade work. These drills right here will not let you down. I'll see y'all guys on the next one. Peace.